everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for coming to our channel. As you can see, today we have guests.
And
Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yes, I go by the name Sala Waidera.
If you see and subscribe, you can see and subscribe.
Don't mind about the.
It's okay, they will subscribe.
Yeah, don't mind about the other voice.
That's it, okay.
That you're not seeing the face.
Now, you okay. Yeah.
Yes, as I was saying, my name is Sala Waidera, a friend to Miss
My
Ansel.
name is
Yes.
Z.
It's okay.
Amani.
It's okay.
Yeah, and my name is Wanji. Yeah, I'm Wanji.
She sounded like she wants to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something else
My
she
name is
wants.
Unajua nimezoea kusema welcome to
Duku,
Hope
duku.
with Wanji. Niko vile za
She also has a YouTube channel, by the way. Yeah.
Mommy.
The name of your YouTube channel?
Hope with Wanji.
But
Hope with
this
Wanji,
is
yeah.
my
So-
mommy and is here and is go and again the work.
We have an interesting topic today.
And we can and
A
we
very
can
interesting
go
topic.
with mommy
And before we
and
continue, if you've not
supermarket.
subscribed,
and we
subscribe.
can go with mommy
And-
supermarket.
It's okay, easy. That's it. Okay. That's it. Okay? Ama you go to bed.
No.
Then you shut up, okay? Yeah. So, our topic for today is we want to find out the world today is quite tricky when it comes to dating,
Definitely.
and we want to find out from our guests the differences between dating now and a while back. That is maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years ago, or whatever duration you stayed without dating. Like, yeah, we just want to find out and what you think is the problem now that was at least then, and the fears of dating now. Like, those are the things we want to discuss. We want to find out more. Why is it that nowadays, yani, kuna kashida mahali. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can start as of.
Yeah.
Okay, what I can say is when you compare dating before and dating now,
Mom,
there's so many things that which are happening now compared to before. I don't know whether people were not talking or what was happening, or maybe we were so young that you could not even know or understand what is happening. But I think nowadays there's so many things that make someone have fear of dating or even in being engaged and a relation that leads to marriage. Like before, you could date someone and life was so, it was like amteremko, you know. Dating was okay, though people were dating for wrong reasons. And most of them, they are affected. Like now, most marriages are not working now.
Yeah.
Because let me say the things which most people were looking for, it was a physical appearance of someone.
Yeah.
So you might love someone because he's light skinned. If it's a lady, he's well shaped, and maybe the person has money, and which is happening until now. And also, if someone is a celebrity, you just want to be tagged along to that person,
Yeah.
which you could get married, or maybe people are getting married for wrong reasons. Maybe you got pregnant before getting married.
Yeah.
And you feel like covering that shame or that name of being a single mom
Oh yeah.
which is affecting your life now. Okay, for me, I'm a single mom. I'm not saying that anyone is okay to be a single mom. I became a single mom when I was a teenage, and I don't encourage that.
Yeah.
If people can just wait, it can be the best decision
Yeah.
someone can make. And especially for the teenagers, you should not involve yourself in
Unprotected sex.
unprotected sex.
before
And I do, actually, let me just tell you, it's abstain.
Yes.
Don't think that you can use pills, you can use condom, you cannot get pregnant. No, just abstain. And if there's something that is valuable, it's your virginity, where you can just keep it for your husband. That is my advice to you. And so what is affecting the marriages now, which makes singles to be in fear? It's people are killing each other. You just feel, you know, the question that rings in your mind is, these people have been sleeping together. The first face you see in the morning and the last face you see in the evening, before you sleep. And these people fight to an extent where they kill each other. You see, marriages are breaking, and relationships are not even going anywhere. You just fail to understand what will happen to the future generations. So there's something, it's an alarm that you need, we need to change. We need to change something. There's something that needs to be changed. Yeah, so that at least the children which are, the teenagers and the children which are coming up, they can have a better future. So we need to change. We as parents, and for the married couples, just, I think there's so many things, there are so many gaps in relationships. And maybe I can just let Selah speak, and then maybe you can speak of those gaps which are in between the relationships.
Oh yeah. Okay, truth be said, like 10 years ago, relationships were different compared to now, according to me. One pointer for me is, say, values. Whatever we valued then probably is not valued now. And Wanji in the beginning mentioned that maybe if I taking myself 10 years back younger, high and fly, guys, kuanga msituone hapo, pia si tulitesa in our days, tunatesa bado. Hey girl, so ulikuwa unapata you're looking for all the wrong things in a man. And she's mentioned probably the color. Siku zetu ilikuwanga ni TDH, tall, dark and handsome. You know, sahi kuna mtu nilisikia akisema, hey,
Kalista kamepungua,
sura watafunika na pillow kwa marriage, you know. Yeah, for so long as right now I think we've elevated material things more.
Yes.
Which is wrong.
Yeah.
And thank God for Mso, who is married, and probably as we continue she'll shed some light. But unapata right now, I know ladies, mwenye sahi anaona chali anaendesha gari. Yani gari ni gari, Probox ni gari, Vitz ni gari, V8 ni gari.
Bora tu
so long as, you know, it's like a ticket to them giving themselves freely to the guy, and even ready to move in. And that's a wrong value.
Yes.
And right now, being matured as I am, and having known better, I think to me those are things that totally don't matter. Values come first. If we talk in terms, say, of character, I'd rather usikue na gari, but you're faithful. You get? I'll rather you hit me with the truth other than kufanya vitu kichini chini. You know, doing things underwater. Chini ya maji. So I think zote ziko na benefits zake. I know, like for her, I attended her wedding. Alikuwa mdogo. Alikuwa mdogo. And thank God she found somebody who is honest and has some of the values that ladies look for in men. So atusemi ati kuole ukiwa mdogo bado ni vibaya. There is still the good side of it if you're wise enough, if you heed to advice, if you listen to the counsel of the people who are older than you or have gone before you. But we are also saying that having taken a little longer also has its benefits. Si lazima to demonize. Si kila kitu siku hizi ukikawia utaolewa nini, utafanya nini. Si kitu mbaya as the society puts it. there's also a huge benefit to that, because you know, you'll know what you're getting yourself into, and utathink vitu ka purpose. Utajiuliza purpose yako na huyu msee, are they aligning, can you meet somewhere? And yeah, tunaweza tukaongea hapa mpaka kesho, but definitely things have changed compared to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And in your own opinion, would you say the men nowadays are like, is it that before they walijivalia ngozi ya kondoo and now they're like kwani? Would you say that they are more carefree now and they show you who they really are compared to back then?
For me, what
Would
I can
you would
say,
you attribute that to
Not
the
really.
rate of maybe breakups, divorce, nini that are happening now?
Not really, because for me, it's the value system has changed.
yeah,
Ukiangalia hata in the world, ka kitambo, nakumbukanga the first time in college kuona msege, ilikuwa very shocking.
Yeah,
Right
sure.
now,
It's
I
a norm.
mean, it's wanna
It's
upload
no
kwa
big
social
deal.
media
Yeah.
and everything. So the value system has kind of gone down.
Yeah.
Watu wame loosen vibaya. You know, in our days, talking even about topics like sex was a taboo.
Taboo. Yeah.
Sahi, my friend, mtoto wa class 2 anajua hiyo ni nini.
Yes.
So for me, it's a matter of changes in values.
yeah.
Yeah, but as for what you've said, that nowadays people speak of sex, I think it's a good thing for the children to be taught early, because like in our days, we never had someone to tell you. What our parents used to tell us is, don't usicheze na wavulana, don't play with
Yeah.
boys, you know.
That
You
is
don't
the
know
dance.
what
They're
game
not
they are
telling
telling
you.
you, you
That
know.
is the
You
dance.
don't know, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now it's good to be open. It depends on how that sex topic is being spoken about, you know, how it's being spoken, because it can educate someone, it can change someone's life, someone's intention, someone's thoughts, especially for the young children. And if I can say, it's a burden to the parents as well as the teachers in school, they need to take up the challenge and speak to the young children. Tell them the black and white, not to just tell them what is under the cover. And you speak in what do you call it? You speak in a language that they cannot understand. You know,
I
it's
agree
not
and
good.
disagree. I agree and disagree because when I gave an example of a class 2, kuna mtoto a class 2 near where I live, alikuja na akadescribe what they were doing with another kid of class 4, and we are big people, so tulijua they went too far. So that is the bit I disagree. Like when
No.
you disclose too much, they might want to experiment.
Not disclosing that way, it depends with the age of a child.
The age.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
That-
how
yeah,
you are
sure.
teaching the child. You can tell her, if you do this and this and this, this and this will happen. But like that one, class 4 and class 2, it's not that they have been taught, it's not that they have been spoken to, it's something they have seen either parents doing it or maybe in the TV. Which we need to be careful with what our children are watching, especially nowadays. The children have phones, so you need to be watching what your children they're watching. There's a password, there's an account which you can open, whatever they
For the kids.
whatever they log in, you can access it on your phone. So I think
You can
for those
monitor,
children, for me, I cannot disagree with that one, but I don't think they were taught by anyone. It's either they saw it on TV, they want to experience what those people are doing, or they have seen their parents doing it.
So okay, I don't know. Like she said, even for me, having removed the phone and whatever, like everyone can access a TV from anywhere. And in our days, nakumbukanga, ilikuwa inafika saya generations ya South Africa. Na ilikuwa inaleta by the way masaa poa. Haikukuanga after news. The bold zilikuanga za wale wase. Usiku zako. But you know, like even when people are, mama yako anakwambia enda jikoni, and everything.
Yeah.
So I think, as Wanchi is saying, it's more of, if you are a parent, be the first one to teach your kid.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't allow the TV
Yeah.
to be his or her teacher.
Yeah.
Ama social media. Anze kushanga mbona zile vitu naona na chenye mama ananiambia, like train a child in the way they should grow. And after their after
they'll
their
never depart.
big people watakumbuka.
Yeah.
And faith comes by hearing and hearing. So if they keep hearing these positive things from their parents wenye wanashinda nao, definitely atapigana na mtu huku nje, because atamwambia mom said this. Like I love what my neighbor does to her girl child mwenye bado she's yet to join school, because the world is wicked. We've had stories of people being molested by family members, people in the same apartments, nannies, blah blah blah. So the other day she came to my house aliingia tu, she's talkative, akaniuliza, Sala, do you know what private parts are? Na mwambie private parts ni nini, as in nilishtuka cause ni mtoto mdogo. Akaanza, you know, and then she could point here. Nikamwambia, so what about them? No one should touch them, and if anyone tries to touch, I should tell mommy and run. You know, like that's, hiyo ni kufunza mtoto vizuri.
Yes. So I think lakini we've digressed kidogo. We've digressed kidogo, and especially Wanji, sijasikia ukijibu hiyo swali. Do you think people are carefree now? Like you get what you see. They are not kinda, you know, kuna ile maybe kuficha white kidogo? Or do you think back then what you're making it sound better is because people walijivalia ngozi za kondoo?
I cannot say that people walijivalia ngozi za kondoo kwa sababu there are marriages which are working very well. It depends with the two people. Respect is required in a relationship. If you disrespect someone, you can do whatever. You see? And nowadays people, they don't fall in love. There's nothing like love. It's materialized. So you can pata someone, nilipenda udem kwa sababu ya kitu fulani, nilipenda uchali kwa sababu ya kitu fulani. So pale hivyo hakuna love. And the moment ata find love, atataka kuruka kwenye kuna hiyo love, unaona? So kuna vitu kama hizo, and so kuna disrespect, hakuna love anymore. And another thing naweza sema ni nowadays, before you get someone who is straightforward, and for men, let me say, us ladies, sometimes we feel so much pressured by our age, and you feel we want to get married, and now because you are seeing this person should marry you, so you are forcing this guy to marry you, and yet he's not into you. So this person, he will just get married to you when he's not ready, and it's possibilities of him changing in your marriage ni dakika moja. 100% ata change kwa sababu you're not the person, he was not ready. So kuna hiyo kuforce mtu into marriage because of pressure, because age is catching up. So tunafaa kukuwa even careful when you're dating, especially for us ladies. We need to zip up. Don't speak about marriage at you want someone to marry you. This person may not be ready. Sometimes hata misi mademu unaweza jitingisha ball ndio chalia kuoe. Unaona? So chalia anaweza kuwa especially kama ni kwa church, maybe chalia anakuanga pale mbele kwa present worship, dem anakuanga asha. Nasema for example, and then maybe it just happen dem apate ball, amejitingisha ball, chali ku cover up anakuoa. Unaona? So na the moment anakuoa, see iko intention yake ya kuoa. I was told by one of my friends, he's a guy, let a man decide the time that he wants to marry, because that is the time he feels he's ready. Because if he's not ready, he's not ready. True. If you force him into marriage, things will not work out for you.
True, never force. And to add on that, for me, see, that's why we are three. We have different opinions, but I'm thinking to some extent, a lady is allowed to ask. For example, I don't expect you to date me for 5 years na bado nimenyamaza, sijui direction ya hii relationship. You know, And that is why even
No,
some
you know,
ladies,
there's a
You
Stella.
ask, what's the plan?
Yeah,
And
Stella,
by the
there's
way-
a difference of pressuring someone to marry you and asking.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.